So there, folks, welcome back to Towns with Charon and Velerious.
Hello, everyone.
Unpausing. I clicked it and then fuck. Right, okay, They should be doing road. The roof is finished.
The roof was finished last time. We are now getting blue flowers, and we've got the road coming.
Yeah, so that's all set and ready.
How is the stone going?
Yeah, 204, which is easy enough to get this road sorted.
Yeah, and then we just need them to move that meat again.
They've already put a square in, so while they start doing that, Velerious, oh my god, it's coming quick and fast as well, I like this.
Yep.
While they're doing that, the work thing, we need to go over this. We talked about it on the last episode, and the good news is I am getting 3 weeks off that I was due, so that's good. So all the plans should still be going ahead. We've been discussing the schedule today, haven't we, and what we're going to do and the kind of things we're going to try and achieve. But, however, oh my god, my new boss, Velerious, it's a disaster. I've already told you some of this, but it's like, the problem is, I'm used to working in an environment where there's a very specific structure, you know what I mean? It's like, you have a boss, the boss decides what's going on, what you need to do, and you do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the boss is in charge, and that's, the way that most jobs work. Obviously, in some jobs, like if you're a rep, for example, you left to your own devices and you basically plan out your own schedules and what you're going to do. But I'm used to working for someone who takes charge and assigns the job sort of thing. And this new guy does not do that. He's just sort of playing it by ear. Like, it's almost like he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And he treats the place like some sort of clubhouse. Like, the very first thing he did when I worked with him on that shift was try and get the music up and running, which our shop does not have a music license. So that's flat out illegal to start with. Plus, the music he's playing is on a CD that is blatantly pirated in MP3 form. So, I mean, he's taking some big risks already. Yeah. And it's like, I want a job where I know I'm secure, not a job where my boss might get arrested and I might get fucked over. I'm sort of worried that he's not set up the payroll yet, so it looks like he's not prepared to pay us on Thursday, which suggests, it's not necessarily the case, but it suggests he might attempt to try and pay us cash in hand, which again I don't want, because
that's a bit weird.
Not only is that illegal, but it's like, although it seems like a good idea at the time, it doesn't benefit you as an employee. It only benefits the employer.
Yeah.
It is not good for you to get paid cash in hand. Whilst it might seem like, oh yeah, I've got more money because I don't have to pay any tax or insurance. It's like, yes, but not paying tax insurance will hurt you in the long run.
Not only that, but there's things in like, I don't know how they do it in like, America and such, but in Britain you have the, of your student loan and things like that, that are just automatically taken out for you. So if you're getting paid in cash in hand, that loan would never go away.
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't want that. You want to be able to pay off all these debts and
but also, it means when you get to retirement age, they turn around to you and say, well, you haven't paid enough into your pension scheme, essentially, so that you can't retire. You have to work more years to make up the shortfall. So if he's going to do that, that's going to be a problem. I'm going to sell some copper to this guy because we've got shit tons of it, Velerious.
Absolutely tons of copper.
We do need to do this. He hasn't got an awful lot of money, so we won't sell him tons. But yeah, so that's bad. Then there's the fact that he brings his dog to work, which a shop is no place for a dog, especially a shop that sells food. And as I told you, the dog pissed in the back in the warehouse.
Yeah. And
he did not clean that up. He just left it. The piss was there for at least 2 days, probably is still there now. It might have dried out by now, but it's still massive puddle of dog piss.
And the smell, obviously, will be terrible, and because it's the storeroom, all your stuff's in there.
Well, it's a bulldog, it was slobbering all over the floor, kids were frightened of it, it's like, oh, for fuck's sake. He treats it like it's just a hobby rather than a business, you know what I mean?
He just comes in, put the flashing lights on, starts dancing.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we get down now, let's party!
He's got no real plan at all. He's just I think he just sort of expects it to run itself without him actually doing anything.
Which is not the case.
Yeah. And it's bad. I don't like working for him at all. It's a very difficult environment to work for because you don't know what to do. And it's like you brought in a bunch of new stock that we don't normally sell and didn't tell any of us the prices of it. So we had tons of stuff with no prices. And he wasn't there to ask. And it was like, God, I mean, we've all been like making lists of stuff that he's brought in. And then like when he comes in, just like, quick, I need prices for all this shit. But then he just makes the prices up off the top of his head. He doesn't like use the invoices and look at the cost price and work out, what sort of margin it put on. He just fucking makes them up.
This brings us on to the second bit. Our new boss, Craig Gummersall, who's paying us. We do everything he says.
Craig Gummersall would be a better boss than this guy. I think he has more of a plan. Because at least he says, like, you know, I want you to extend this road and, like, don't delete the meat. That's something I can work with. That's something where it's like, right,
we won't do it.
I have a plan to work towards. I can do this.
And then you're like, what do I do next, boss? And he's like, well, then I want you to roof this house, and then after roofing this house, get them goblin heads.
Imagine coming to work and you go like, what to do next, boss? And it's like, I don't know. I'm just gonna go. I'm off to go visit a friend. You know, I'll see you in a few hours. Just do whatever. You know what I mean? And then you're like, well, but what do I do? What's the plan? I mean, obviously I know certain things to do, but it's like
at the same time,
there's only so much you can do. Do you know what I mean?
It's like he's paid in order to tell you what to do and to look after the shop and manage everything that's happening.
He's not paid to. I mean, he owns the business.
Well,
it's like
that's where his money comes from.
Beyond that,
he's not like paying you extra and saying, look, because I'm not telling you what to do, make it up off your own back, here's some extra cash.
But I mean, how much can you make up off your own back? That's the problem. It's like there's only so much that you can... obviously, the standard day-to-day routine I can do quite well. I know the basics, but it's like, beyond that, what do you do?
They sold all that stuff really quickly.
Have they done that?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Because we've had so much idling, they've been putting it all in
I think
barrels.
a lot of it was in here as well. They've also paused, which means there's a siege.
God, we haven't had a siege in ages.
Oh, it's only...
Oh.
Yeah, but it's only slimes and goblins. There's nothing too bad there.
You said this.
What I will do is I'll just convert half of them over to soldiers.
Okay.
In fact, let's get the Goldie over there. In fact, she should become a full-time soldier really now.
Put her in with Sam and Le Poitou.
We'll do that in a bit. I'll just chuck a few of these over into soldiers. That'll do. And we'll make the Goldies full-time soldiers, because I think that's a damn good idea.
Yeah. And then when the silvers start getting up there, we should probably do that with them.
Exactly. See, this is how you form a plan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he does not do this at all.
Well, the same way as like when we were doing the meat processing plant and everything, and I turned around and said, actually, instead of doing this, why not turn it into steaks?
Yeah.
And so far, look how well steaks have worked.
Yeah.
In the last couple of episodes, we've had roofs built, we've had the little hobgoblin heads and spikes done, sold to the shop in miles... in a second.
Exactly.
We've got all the roads coming up and everything. We're doing really well now that it's all kind of sorted.
Exactly. Oh, but this guy, Velerious. The thing is, I don't want to work for him anymore. I can't work like this. The thing is, what I need is a job. You know what I mean? Not a friend or a mate or a buddy, you know what I mean?
We're on a 113.
113?
Top. Middle top.
Oh, it's a new year. Holy shit.
Da-da-da-da-da-da!
Third year of towns,
The third year of towns, everyone, and we've made barely anything.
No, here comes some of the fucking stuff
God.
as well.
That old guy.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
He's okay, he's healthy. It's Arthur as well, Arthur the author.
Arthur
It's
the
okay,
author.
everyone's coming in now and doing their
There's
work.
the bear. Oh my god.
So yeah, I think once this 3 weeks is up and I've got everything sorted for the YouTubes, I'm going to start job hunting and try and find myself a new job, Velerious.
Hopefully Craig Gummersall will say, guys, how about I just pay you to play towns? Never stop this series, start making more thumbnails, make it all look cool.
Wow, it would be nice, wouldn't it?
It would legitimately be amazing, although I would work for minimum wage only. Right, sorry about that. Gonna have to say that.
I need a new job, man. I can't keep working like this.
They're going into the dungeon. They're
Oh.
oozing into the dungeon.
Let them. That's the bulk of it dealt with, Velerious. Let's...
Turn everyone back.
Yeah, let's turn everyone back except for that gold person who is Rose Ristow.
She likes gold.
We'll just flick all these back.
Yep, every single one.
And then, what do we want her doing? What are our groups
Where's
at the moment?
Simon? Look at Simon.
Yeah, we want her on the response
There you go.
group. Is this
Number 2.
response?
Yeah.
Guards group.
Yeah.
Patrol group. Yeah, so she wants to be in group 2.
Yep. 2. There we go.
The golden platoon.
The golden platoon.
The golden legion. I like that.
It's brilliant.
There we go. The golden legion. Oh my god, these guys are great. They're like the fucking Praetorian Guard.
Basically, they're the gold cloaks.
Yes. Yes. They are the gold cloaks. Oh my god, that's what we're calling them.
The gold cloaks of towns.
Yes.
Well, Derpsville.
I like it. I like it a lot, Velerious. Right, that road is almost done. There's one square to go in, and then here it comes.
Yep.
Someone's got that.
And then we need him to idle.
Yeah, we need him to idle and move that meat, so we'll let him do that. And then, once that road's finished... Well, I also need to put a strip down there, didn't I? That was the plan, so I'll do that as well. Let me queue that up.
Are we still going with the plants in there, or did we decide not? I think we decided not to.
Yeah. I want to do that. And then...
We're going out one more.
I want to make this 3 wide.
Well, okay.
Because I don't think they'll walk on it if not. So...
We can make it 3 wide this side straight away.
Yeah. If I do that... That...
And that...
Is that okay? Is that where we want it? I think that's great.
Are we doing 3 from the other one as well?
We will expand the purple road.
No, I meant the other side. This one here.
Yeah.
Where it's just in front of it.
Do you reckon so? I think that'll be good.
Hold shift.
And I think ultimately, at some point in the future, it's alright, I'll do that.
Oh.
I think at some point we'll extend all roads to 3 wide as well. Because look, they're not walking necessarily on the roads. I think that's something we need to do. Let's lock this in. That does mean we're going to need more stone as well. And more flowers.
Yeah, you can put the harvest in for another bunch of flowers.
Let's get the harvest.
We'll have a look at a nice bit of dungeon we can mine out.
Well, how much stone have we got?
We have 118. That's
so we used just under 100 for that road, so we probably need about 200 to finish that off, I would say.
250, 300, I'd say. And that's on top of the 100 we already have.
Should we put that order in now?
There is a bunch of stone there.
Yeah, but that's the 100.
We could mine out that other bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
Yeah, put that order in now then. Let's just mine it out. Get it over and done with. Once they've started doing all that, they'll haul all of that back, then haul all the meat, and we'll be able to get everything sorted.
I'll get this little bit as well. There we
go. It'll all be good.
Oh my god. It's really coming along, isn't it? Fucking hell.
It is.
I love expanding Derpsville. It looks so good. How much... All these roofs are now done. So the next thing to do is the tavern. Once the road's in sorted, the tavern's next. And then I guess... What are we doing with this? Are we knocking this down?
I don't like it.
Flattening the hill?
I don't like the Highlander. I think he's a complete utter waste of time.
Do you think we should knock that down and flatten the hill?
Yeah, I reckon we should do. We should remove that hill so we've got a lot of nice space. I reckon we should put a fence around the orchard at some point as well, just for like, you know, cosmetic look.
Maybe.
Because I think it'd look quite nice. It'd be nice to just take down the orchard and replant it, you know, in rows and such, and have like a proper orchard.
Oh god.
Pears on the left, apples on the right.
Wow, I mean, yeah, that's something we could consider.
It would look really beautiful, and you could have like a little road to it and such. Because we never use it, but obviously it is a thing of beauty.
We'd have to flatten both of these hills then, I think.
Yeah.
And then we'd chop and cut everything that exists there and replant them in nice, neat rows. Is that the plan?
I reckon that'd look really nice.
We'll have to do some major shrubbery cutting though, because everything, all the windfall turns into shrubs, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we can do that. That'd be nice, definitely.
Well, I mean, the whole point of towns now is making it look absolutely beautiful, so more people will move here because we love people.
Yeah, we do need some more people, which means we're going to need some more rooms at some point. I mean, we do have some empties, but it's a matter of happiness.
These 2 people here have not had a road outside their house for yonks.
Oh, yeah. We'll connect that up then. We will connect that up. We'll put a 3 wide on there as well, and probably just some goblin heads on spikes in the middle.
That'd be quite good.
How are we doing for happiness, actually? Oh, it's not fantastic.
It's never that fantastic while they're working. But most of them, to be honest, because they're eating quite a lot, they are getting the happiness from that. One of them guys did have 39.
How many empty rooms do we have? Let's see. How many people can we actually move in? Because I know we're allowed to do some moving in.
I think we've got 2.
To replace dead people.
We might only have 1.
There's definitely 1, which was Ismay's.
Yeah. I thought we had 2.
If it's only 1, we won't bother.
2.
2. Oh, just 2.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, we're going to have to let them idle anyway to start putting things back in barrels again.
What we could do is, if we flatten this down, we could build another housing block here.
Yeah, next to the orchard.
Do you like that? Yeah.
Yeah, and the graveyard. That'd be quite nice.
Okay, that's the plan then.
It's a prime bit of real estate.
It's lush, fertile land, Velerious. I think we could build a home here.
I think we could build a Derpsville here.
Son, come ship with me.
Brilliant. The scariest thing is I want them to get that road done before the meat spills over to the blocks.
Yeah, although it will be pretty easy now for them to clean that up. I mean, we've seen how easy it is to get that under control.
The minute they're idling, that happens. They start putting it outside.
Yeah.
Oh, but it'd be so nice if you could just like designate one person to always be the person who puts things in barrels.
Yeah, I know.
One little guy who's just constantly putting things in barrels, and that's all he does. Never fights, never works, just barreling.
Yeah. Hey, someone's actually doing it. Look.
To be honest, in actual systems, in real worlds, you would have something like that.
Yeah.
The poor little schmuck at the very bottom of the ladder who wants to just keep putting things in barrels.
We have mentioned this a few times. Also, I bought some gold off that guy. Which I'm guessing has been hauled.
They've barreled it.
We've got 4 silver, 3 gold.
I like how they put the silver in different barrels.
I know. Bell ends.
Dicks.
Who's our current Goldie then?
I don't think we had one. Because we were finishing off Rose. So we never started on another person. We had a silver person.
Rose was definitely finished, wasn't she?
Yeah. She's the bottom.
Yeah, because we got the golden magical mace.
if we saved that gold, to be honest, we could save it until we get an actual kit for someone. Like a full-on kit. Because at the moment, you don't want to keep going like, make these boots, make these trousers, make this top, and it's taking them away from the action.
You think we should rather wait until we've got enough to do a full
set, and then just make them craft the entire set?
Here's the silver guy.
Yeah.
Who is only... Oh no, he's got everything now.
Yeah, and we should have another silver person. I don't know what we gave the other silver person. It wasn't much.
See, I think we should kit her out with a little bit of gold. Because she's got the plague bringer.
Even so, I think it is a better idea to wait on it at the moment.
I don't think anybody else has got silver.
Because,
But yeah, I see what you're saying about waiting for a full set, definitely.
Because it'll pull them away from doing the road and doing the whole.
That guy's got a silver sword.
There's some things flashing.
We'll look at those in a sec. I think we should probably upgrade the people who've got
hats.
Specific weapons. I'm thinking the head masher and the plague bringer.
I was just going to say, should we just do the hat people?
Just so that
we know they won't go.
Yeah, but the thing is, if they die and drop those weapons and it doesn't drop, then we are boned.
But that's what I'm saying. Most of the people who are holding weapons, Plaguebringer is
two.
Anne, Head Crusher is Alphos.
Yeah, those are the two we should do
Gandalf
next.
had something amazing.
He's just got the Sips wand, it's not amazing.
We were going to give him a cool wand.
He's going to get the gold wand. He's going to be a Goldie. In fact, he was the next, wasn't he? He was the guy.
So there
Did
we
we
go.
give him anything? Where is he?
That's him, isn't it?
No, that's
Oh,
there he is.
There he is. So no, he's got nothing. He's literally
He's got
wearing
nothing
crap.
yet. Okay.
But this is the thing, we need to hoard it all, make an entire set, and be like, oh, it's so good.
There's golden boots and golden greaves in there. We did make them, we just haven't given him in.
Ah, right. Maybe we were waiting the entire set.
Yeah.
So we've got golden boots, golden greaves. How much gold have we got? Can we make a golden breastplate?
Probably.
Because all he needs is those 3 items, and then he's fully done.
Armor's gold. Yes.
Yeah, let's do it then.
Let's do that. Which way is it left?
Left, yeah.
Right, let's do that. And then I'm going to start equipping him now because I've got to look through the list and find everything anyway. Oh!
Yeah.
It's the weapon that's the hard one, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, because that's the one with the hobgoblin things.
Right, golden boots.
Which we still need to sort out.
Golden greaves. And then we'll give him the breastplate. And then he just wants a golden wand then.
Click weapons. No, equip that guy with weapons. So that we can see the heads that are left and see what heads we need to sort out.
There's
Snicker
loads.
heads and hobgoblin.
There's 4 pages, yeah.
Yeah, but they're all Snicker and Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Those are the ones we want to get on spikes.
Which we have...
We have just Goblin heads there. Because we were doing Goblin heads, we stopped doing Snickers. Snickers are now mounting up.
Snickers.
We need to get some Snickers done.
We need to get some of these on these sides.
We are not sponsored by Snickers.
I don't want to give them any more jobs just yet, but we will do that.
We are not sponsored by Snickers.
We'll definitely get some over this side.
Anything to relate to how yummy Snickers are. It's not our fault. Snickers.
Snicker heads.
Snickers. Snickers.
We're probably going to want some more flowers as well.
Flowers for the road.
There we go. Which is coming along quite nicely. Oh, look.
Look at that. He's even used the road.
And then gone through the warehouse like a bell end. Let's see what he's got. We suppose we could sell some more coppers. Yeah. Oh, no, we can't. He doesn't buy any copper.
He
Let's
doesn't buy
just sell him some of this wooden shit.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It could be miles away.
It doesn't matter. We need rid of it. The dungeon is full of shit, and it's getting worse.
Miles away, though. And if someone runs down there and there's a ghost...
That'll be fine. There's no ghost down there. It's safe. The dungeon's empty.
I don't trust you. They'll go pick up a bit, and it's like, oh, no. What's that chestplate it's got?
It's just wood.
No, at the very bottom.
Oh, at the bottom. The Blessed Iron one, which I'm not convinced is any good.
660 defense. Well.
Yeah, but you get you get more than double that with the gold one.
It's quite weak.
Yeah.
The only reason we had this IKEA guy is for his tables and chairs.
Yeah.
Tables and chairs, governor.
But even then, we were using stone ones, not wood.
I mean, we had stone ones.
We got these off him initially, I think.
Yeah.
some chairs, but that was about it. Yeah, people sell those couple of items to him. I mean, quite a few of them are just lying around town anyway.
And we've got the road coming along, and we need to get the snicker heads up, and then we need to get more road. And
it's a lot to do, but it's gonna be great as it all starts coming together.
I think it's because we've managed to get them making it work now.
Yeah,
they're actually doing
everything
things.
is under control.
Everything is awesome, and they're working as part of a team.
I love this song. I could sing this all day.
Do you want to go check if any more blue flowers need harvesting? Got to get on them blue flowers.
I just did it. It's fine.
I know, but they're using them really fast.
I know, but they're still harvesting. That's what I mean.
God.
They're not even finished harvesting.
So many of them.
We're also coming up for time. That was quite a quick one.
I know, that was a really
feels
quick
like
episode.
A really quick one.
We've had that siege. We beat off a siege. We've started putting down new layers of road. We've sold all the crappy items to this guy apparently because he's leaving.
Yeah. I told you there was only a couple of wood items to sell to him.
What
There's
you
still
need,
some pie over there that no one's ate as well. Banana pie just sat there.
What you need on towns, right, is a way to set where people can walk and people can't.
Yeah.
You know, like on
a zoning system.
Yeah, like Prison Architect, where you could say like off limits to this person. If you could do that with squares, that'd be quite cool.
Yeah, it would be quite cool. Oh, there's the golden breastplate as well. I'll just stick that on Gandalf. Has he got the other stuff on? Yes, he has. So he's just waiting for a golden wand.
Yep.
And then he's a full-on Goldie.
Well, a golden necromancer.
Yeah.
And then we obviously need to look at the blue hats, because those have actually quite good stuff. That guy's a diorite axe.
Well, I'm mainly worried about the uniques, the Plaguebringer and the Headmasher.
Yeah.
Those are the things we're going to sort out first.
But even the diorite axe is quite good.
Yeah. But I mean, ultimately, people with diorite axes are fine because it's a pretty good weapon, so we don't need to upgrade those. I think people want to upgrade it the weaker people.
Problem is,
who've got spiderite and
minute you start upgrading these weak people, we have to start thinking of something to do with them.
She needs sorting out as well. She's going to need something better than a 190 damage compared to 3,500 damage.
Both the people with legendary weapons are blue hats, and the other people who need upgrading are red hats.
Yeah, with Zips ones.
I get the distinct feeling.
Gandalf has put his gold gear on, so he's now all he needs is the golden wand. And then are we moving him into the Goldie group, or is he just going to stay a townie?
No, he's going to stay a townie. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, we don't want to move too many people to the golden group.
The hatters as well won't have anything other than their normal hats on.
Yeah.
So they're not full goldies. They're just golden civilians.
They will be slightly less. I mean, they'll still have pretty badass defense, but it will be slightly less than the standard.
And the same way as if you make someone else who's not got a hat on complete gold, he is worth more to us as a soldier.
Yes.
If he's got complete gold, he is.
He's still not found himself any boots yet. There's plenty of them around.
Might be waiting for the perfect pair.
Do you have these in a 7?
I don't think he's got small feet. Excuse me, do you have these in a 19?
Wow, a 19.
I'm 18'7".
You know what they say about knights with big feet, Velerious?
Oh, big swords.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Big swords.
I have a big sword on big lances.
Big swords, big feet. Sounds like this motto's been stolen from somewhere. Right, I think that's a good place to leave it.
Do we need more blue flowers just before we go? We could set it up.
Oh, fucking hell, they've eaten all that stone.
For when we go.
Already?
They've eaten it?
Yeah. Alright, let's put in... Oh, no, they're still mining as they eat. Okay, so it's 1 for 1.
Do they need any more flowers? Go check.
No, they're okay for now.
I think you should harvest that one, and then...
I'm going to put in the order, and then we'll... So we've got to stop sooner or later, otherwise you just keep finding more things to do.
I know, but this could set us up for the next episode, then.
Yeah, well, once this road is built, we'll let them idle for a bit to clean up the meat.
Yes.
Then we'll try and shift some of the heads on sticks. Then we'll extend the purple road, and then we'll knock this down, flatten this. He might leave, but that's if he does, he does.
Yeah. It's not
if a dwarf doesn't turn up immediately to replace him, then we'll think about putting a second floor on this one.
That's what we're waiting for at the moment, because I think that'll look really beautiful with a second floor.
Yeah.
And maybe a 3-wide purple road with flowers along the side.
Yeah, and then we'll start extending all the roads out. Yeah, and then we'll do the orchard. Oh my God,
put
it's amazing.
Pretty flowers on, get the orchard all set up.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to pause it here, Velerious, and we will see everybody else next time. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later, guys.